Welcome to the Love Drunk Show. We gon' talk some ish, get into it, so make sure you stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wow. Hey, love bugs.
Leaked a video of him messing with a man on his wedding day.
It was any concern that bothered me. It was like, damn, okay, she already know what's up, whatever. So it's kind of like, damn, everybody know now.
Yeah, at the reception is when I knew everybody, coming saying, it's everywhere.
Right.
He trending. He trending. But like I said, the video is old. I mean, I know my husband's a freak, so with a freak comes a lot of different freaky things.
Yeah.
And, everything is different for everybody. So
Okay.
What's up, bugs? What's up? I hope everybody's having a good day, morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. But did you see what I just showed you? This Texas rapper literally went viral on his wedding day. I can't even, I have to gather myself because, literally this took me out. He went viral on his wedding day because his ex exposed a video of him engaging in sexual activity with another man. And ladies, are we that desperate to be married that we are going to accept our men, our husbands, cheating on us or sleeping with the same sex? Don't get me wrong. It's not as taboo as it used to be. People like what they like. If you know beforehand, which this lady said that she knew her husband was a freak, I don't believe her. I feel like she's saying that to save face because she did not want to get a divorce. This video literally was leaked at their wedding reception. The humiliation, the embarrassment. I just don't understand how you could live that down. There's no way that I would be able to look my man in the face after that. Yo, you were recording yourself, or you allowed yourself to be recorded sleeping with the same sex, which, come on. She said, oh, my man a freak, so I already knew. And he oh, well, she already knew what was up. So basically it's kind of now everybody else know. So you're accepting him being a cold-blooded freak for the sake of saying you got a husband? It's not that serious. And like I was saying, I feel honestly, he was cheating on sis. He was probably cheating on sis with men and women. But because we, in our community especially, be so desperate to say that we got a husband, we will accept anybody. We literally pick ninjas up out the gutter. We go to Skid Row to get somebody. We will literally stoop down so low just to say that we have a man. And let me tell you, right? Love is a beautiful thing. I absolutely believe love is beautiful. I feel like the constitution of marriage is a little different because marriage, a lot of people view that as business. Back in the medieval times, marriages were between kingdoms. It was always for alliance purposes. It wasn't really about love. We really never, we didn't actually come up with the constitution of marriage in this country, us, so to speak. And the fact that we've adopted the notion that we are not successful, we're not beautiful, we're not smart, we're not intelligent, we are less than as a woman if we don't have a husband, is very, very sad. And it literally has turned us into bottom feeders. And what I mean is that we will accept anything. And don't get me wrong, I'm human, and I always have to constantly say this because people hear me talk and give commentary and they be like, oh, well, you think you above approach, you think you put. No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, you could try to vet, you think you know a person, and once you fall in love with a person, it's very hard to sever that soul tie and to sever that connection, right? It's hard, I know it. So I'm sure it was hard for her, and she's finally, I got my ring, I got my ceremony, all my family's here, I got my dress, I'm finally. Because who knows how long they were dating beforehand. Only to be presented with a sex tape of your now husband sleeping with a man. How is that not a deal breaker? And the fact, once again, that she says she knew, it's not a deal breaker because it was never a deal breaker from the beginning. She just wanted a man. A lot of us just want to say that we have a man. A lot of us want to take a man from another woman, or if he's sleeping around with other women, we don't want the other women to feel like she won. And in this case, we just taking guys that's playing for both teams. How is any of this okay? Like, you cheating on me with men and women? Like, how do you win in a situation like that? If he says he's going to hang out with his homeboys, you gonna think they hitting the skins. It's no way to be really secure in a situation like that. That's how I feel. Now, it's up to you, and I want y'all to like chime in the comments. Like, do y'all think that y'all could be in a relationship with someone that's bi? I don't know that I could, because it's like you're cheating on me with men and women. Like, and I'm never gonna be able to trust you. I don't think that I would really feel secure in a situation like that. Now, it's one thing if you don't know, and that doesn't make it okay. But if you don't know, because there's a lot of guys on the DL, you don't know what you don't know. But if you do know and you're a willing participant, you can't get mad when this man is sleeping with the gardener, the nail tech, the construction worker, the police. Like, these people be all over the place. And I'm not saying that every bi person is necessarily promiscuous or they just sleep around with everybody, but people like that are more prone to be, if you're fluid, then you're more likely than people that aren't to sleep around. Like, it just is what it is. And for her to proudly get on a podcast and stand by her man saying how he a freak and she accepting it, it's just like, sis, you don't, please, ladies, just for the sake of having a man, do not compromise your morale. Don't compromise your health. Don't compromise your emotional stability. Don't do it. It's okay to not have a husband. Marriage in our community, what really do the benefits be? Like, just to say you got a husband? I don't even want to get started on that, but love yourself enough to not accept garbage. We all go through things. I've been in situations with people that I ain't have no damn business. I done been there. But guess what? I got the fuck out. I didn't stay there. I didn't dwell there forever. I didn't live there. And I came out unscathed. I didn't give none of them niggas my room. I'm not married, sitting on no podcast looking the fuck crazy, talking about, I'm going to stand by my man. I knew he was a freak. Sis, you don't like that. You don't like that. A lot of women are lying to themselves just to keep a man around. You don't want no man that's a cold-blooded freak for everybody. Yes, you want him to be a freak for you, but the way that came across, y'all seen the video, it sounds like she just let him be outside. Just so long as he come home. And I hear a lot of women saying that, well, as long as he come home to me. Sis, what? Where is your pride? Where is your ego? Stand up. Seriously, though. Grow up here. Love yourself first. Put yourself first. And there is somebody for everybody. If you want to be a poly, if you're really okay with that and you really, really are okay, that's one thing. But a lot of us are not. And we just pretend and we die slowly inside because we're accepting things that we really don't fuck with. And enough is enough. It's okay if you're single. It's okay to have friends. It's okay. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Stand up. And don't let these guys have you looking the fuck crazy and like a fool out here. And once again, I done cried for a nigga that I ain't have no business crying for. I done stayed around and lingered around longer than I should have. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I have not. But I'm not, at some point, my pride and my ego kicks the fuck in. And it's like everybody says, you got to get the fuck on. It ain't working. Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all really think about this, because I am curious. Is it okay? Like, would y'all be with somebody that's bi? What would you do if your husband, if a tape was leaked of him on y'all wedding day, at y'all wedding reception, of him sleeping with another man? Like, how do you handle that situation? Do you get up and leave? Do you get an annulment? Like, what do you do? Do you try to work it out? Like, do you give him the benefit of the doubt and make excuses like, oh, that was before me? Do you get on podcasts and get behind him and stand behind your man? Like, what do y'all do? Let me know in the comments. Sound off below. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Love ya.